What is going on, Pats Nation? It's Patriots Global here, back with another video, and this one coming at you with some news that I'm sure you did not want to hear on this fine Wednesday, and that is that Cam Newton is not likely to play in this upcoming game against the Denver Broncos. Week 5 of the NFL season. Of course, the New England Patriots on a short week here unexpectedly played the Chiefs on Monday night. We'll be playing Sunday also at 4:25. Real quick though, if you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel for all of your New England Patriots news. I cover everything from the big news for New England to the small news, and I will give you everything New England Patriots related. I promise I will be your source, your reliable source for that. But also, if you guys would do me a favor, give this video a big thumbs up, share the video with some friends, family, Patriots lovers, Patriots haters, but also comment down below your thoughts, no matter what that is, good or bad. It really helps out with YouTube analytics and just helps me and the channel out tremendously and cost you nothing. But as we all know, the Patriots lost Cam Newton recently due to COVID-19. Now, as we all know, this has been something the NFL has been battling and struggling with. The Tennessee Titans are a team that has probably got it the worst out of any other team. Apparently at this time, half of their team has COVID-19. Their game against the Steelers did get pushed back. It is postponed, something that should have happened with Patriots versus Chiefs, but did not. The big question with Cam Newton was, how are his tests for COVID going to come back? If they were positive, of course, he was going to be out much longer. If they were negative, it should have been a short period of time. From what we understand, it was either if they came back negative twice, then he should have been out for about a minimum of 5 days. If they kept coming back positive, it would have been at least 10 days that he was going to be out. The Patriots got the short straw on this one, luckily enough for them, out of the pretty much no luck that they've had over the past couple of weeks. But we are hearing that while he does have the ability and the chance to play this game, it's not really looking like it's going to be in New England's favor. So don't get too worked up yet, but do not rely on Cam Newton playing this game. You know, who is going to be the starter if Cam Newton does not play? We don't currently know at this time. Belichick said that he actually will not make that call until Sunday. Right now, they're rolling as if Cam Newton is going to be able to come back, which, again, I'd be kind of shocked if it did happen. I think it's a little late to go into this game, not calling your starting quarterback until the game of. But again, if I'm Bill Belichick, you probably could have guessed, I'm starting Jared Stidham. Now, Ian Rappaport did talk a little bit about the situation, and he said, and I quote, "He is still on the COVID-19 reserve list, and my understanding is he has not yet had any symptoms." Of course, that meaning any symptoms revolving around COVID-19. He said that would mean, presumably, that he would be able to get cleared after a minimum of 5 days, potentially making him available for Sunday against the Broncos. And honestly, when hearing that, my exact thoughts were, if this is the NFL is going to do whatever they have to do, most likely to screw over the Patriots, right? You know, they're probably going to say, well, we want to keep everybody safe, so we're going to keep Cam Newton out, against this game, just to be sure, just to be safe or whatnot. But, NFL, where were you in this whole trying to be safe, trying to keep players, coaches, fans, everybody safe, when you made sure to rush the game for Patriots versus Chiefs? I mean, the New England Patriots were pretty much up 24 hours straight. They had to take a flight to Kansas City, get up extremely early, take tests, then fly to Kansas City, play the game, a 7 o'clock game, and then following the game, get back on, take some tests, and go back home. Not to mention the fact that they barely pushed the game back against the Chiefs. They pushed it back literally a day. So that's great. Instead of playing it at 4:05 on a Sunday, we played it at 7 o'clock the following day on a Monday. From a New England Patriots standpoint, though, if I am Bill Belichick, I'm probably saying, look, Cam, get healthy. That is probably the biggest thing here. You don't want to push Cam Newton back into the situation if you're Bill Belichick or whatnot, and he's not 100% himself. One, because you don't want him going out into a game where he's not feeling well. He can't be 100%, because that could cost you the game. That could potentially get him hurt. But also because if he's still not feeling well, you don't want to potentially risk him getting worse with his illness, but also potentially spreading it around to coaches, to the rest of the players, and whatnot. Lucky enough for the Patriots, they're only playing the Broncos, and they're going to be able to play it at home. This is the last week we have until we have our bye week. I originally did not like how early the bye week was, but now I think that it's actually beneficial to the Patriots because right now they could really use it to just regroup. Once New England comes back from their bye week is when things are going to start to get more tough. I mean, you have teams like the Ravens. You come back and you have to play the 49ers. You have the Bills. We can go on and on talking about the matchups that they have, especially literally the week they come back from their bye week. And the Denver Broncos are just so beat up with injuries this year that they're a team that is really low in power rankings. They're one of the worst teams currently in the league right now, statistically. This isn't like you're playing one of the best teams in the league in the Kansas City Chiefs like you did this past week. You're playing one of the bottom tier teams in the league. You know, whether you're starting Brian Hoyer, whether you're starting Jared Stidham, you're at home. This should be a game that if you don't have Cam, you should be able to come out with a win. If you're not, you clearly have some concerns. I'm not going to get too much into the matchup here against the Denver Broncos because that is going to be for another video that comes out this week. As I'm sure you all expected by now, if you are subscribed to the channel, you know the type of content I make on a weekly basis. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe right now. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Cam Newton is a long shot at this point to play versus this Sunday against the Denver Broncos. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know what you're feeling in the comments section below. Remember to give this video a big thumbs up if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel for all of your New England Patriots news. But like always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video.